In this video, we're going to look at sequences, and I'm just going to let you become familiar with sequences and what they are and how they work, and some of the vocab that surrounds it. So your only objective is that you can define and use a vocabulary of sequences. So sequence is really just a pattern of numbers that's either finite or infinite. Finite means that it stops. Infinite means that it keeps going. So for example, patterns, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So your next one would be 5, and then you would continue on to be 6. This is an example of a sequence that's infinite. You could just keep going on and on. The next example of a sequence is 6, -12, 24, and -48. This is a pattern. If you keep following the pattern, you notice it doubles, and then the sign changes. So the next one would be 96. And this would be an example of a finite sequence because it doesn't have the dot, 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 meaning it doesn't keep going. We are going to mostly work with infinite sequences. A non-example would be something that isn't a pattern. There is no rhyme and reason for the numbers. You could be here all day trying to figure out the pattern with these numbers. Other terminology is a term. A term is a number in the sequence. Sequences can have infinite number of terms. So the notation for the term is an n is a number where the term is in the sequence. So here, since it's the first one, the ends, this is the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth. Alright. Now we name the term using a sub n. So a sub n, which term is in the sequence. So if I have a sub 1, that means it's the first term. So that is this right here. If I want a sub 6, well, in this case, a sub 6 is a sixth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is equals 11. And then we can later on, you're going to have to find terms that aren't even in the pattern. So like a sub 12. And you'll use the pattern to try to figure out what 8 sub 12 actually equals. Right? So really, a just means I want a term, and the number tells me the position, the order it is in. That is it for this video. Again, I'm just trying to have you introduced to sequences. The work you're going to do with this video is going to have you look at patterns. So really just knowing the vocab of the sequences, knowing what a sub 7 means or a sub 10 means. Right? Reminder to do your reflections. You get credit for watching this video.